Hello, my name is Kimberly K. Parker. Many find it challenging to fathom my story, but it is 100% true. In January 2013, I woke up one morning and simply said, I want to teach English in China. Now, for those who know me, they know that came through me and not from me. At the time, I was married for 19 years. We recently celebrated 21 years. All four of my children were in school, one in college, one in high school, one in middle school, and one in elementary school. And I was also the primary caregiver for my 81-year-old father. In addition to that, I was running a very successful book publishing company and had written 4 books at the time. So for Kimberly to wake up and say she wants to go to China to teach English, it wasn't Kimberly at all. I began to seek out companies that would afford me the opportunity and came across one that I felt would be a good fit. So I submitted my resume just to learn that I was declined because they said I did not have the qualifications. For a moment, I was a bit discouraged, but then I began to just stay focused on my dream to go teach English in China. So as months went on and I increased those skills that they said I was lacking, I became more confident that this was going to happen. I never lost sight of my dream. I even journaled often in the future tense to say, wow. As time went on, I began to develop skills in the areas where they said I didn't have any. And I never lost sight of my dream. I would see myself in China. I would journal in the present tense that I was standing on the Great Wall, taking in the breathtaking view. So fast forward to October 2013, I wake up one morning and there's an email stating, Mrs. Parker, we apologize that we were not able to connect with you more personally in January. We'd like to reconsider you for the position. If you're interested, please submit your resume. And it was at that very moment, before submitting that resume, before even having a first interview, that I knew in my heart that I was going to teach English in China. I was contacted to conduct 2 interviews with 2 different schools. One interview didn't go too well. The interviewer was a bit condescending in his tone, and I just knew I was not going to work for that school. But the other interview went extremely well. 3 days later, he contacted me for a second interview and told me that I had the job. I was thrilled, to say the least, to have gone from January to October, never losing sight of my dream to teach English in China, just to have it come to a reality. I was so thrilled to go from January to October, just believing and holding on to the desire to teach English in China, and then to have it become a reality was a wonderful feeling. So in January 2014, I, along with my 8-year-old daughter, we moved to China to start our new life for the next 365 plus days. You ask what keeps me motivated. What keeps me motivated is knowing that I have an opportunity to be an example for my children. I have an opportunity to show them what it means to never lose sight of a dream, to be fearless in any pursuit in life, to know that there are times when people are going to tell you that you're not qualified, that you're not accepted, but it does not mean that you have to believe it. If you have a dream, hold on to that dream. I teach my children that there's no such thing as the sky being the limit. The sky has no limits. Infinity belongs to them. The advice that I would give others is to never lose sight of your dream. No matter what the obstacles may be, no matter what response you get from people, know that you know that you know without any doubt that what you have a desire to do will definitely come to pass. Another piece of advice that I have is to be very conscious of the words you speak, the thoughts you think, and the actions you take, because they all play a very vital role in how you live your best life. The mantra that I live by is really an acronym, and it's taken from the first 3 letters of my name, Kim. Kim stands for Keep It Moving. And in no uncertain terms, I share with people that it's my mantra. Life doesn't stop, so we have to keep it moving. We can take a moment to catch our breath, but then we have to get right back in the game and keep it moving. Thank you.